Hey everybody. Um, Thanks for tuning in. I Yesterday I did a video called Soften, and I kind of at a suggestion of a friend of mine. I'm going to do a series. So yesterday was Soften. Today is going to be about centering, and then on Friday I'm going to do another hypnosis script called Shift. And if you listen to the audio yesterday, I'm going to kind of expand on that. So if you've got a minute, just kick back, relax. You can do this with your eyes open or your eyes closed, as with most any type of guided visualization or trance work and stuff. Please don't listen to this while you're driving your car or operating, your chainsaw or whatever it may be. All right. But today, what I'm going to do is I want you to just take a breath. And in a minute, I'm going to ask you to take another breath. And this time, when you take a breath, take your breath and hold it for 3 and 2 and 1. And when you exhale, just let yourself relax. You can let your eyes close. You can feel your body just beginning to soften. And if you can do this with your eyes open, great. I can't. I to do visualization, I have to close my eyes. So just play along and close your eyes. And what I'd like you to do is to imagine for a moment that right out in front of you is a blackboard, old school kind of blackboard. It's got a chalk tray, with a gajillion colors of different kinds of colors of chalk and types of chalk, and it's got a few erasers. And you pick through that and you find, the perfect color of chalk that you want to use. And what I'd like you to do is to just walk up to the chalkboard and with your dominant hand, and you just do this with your mind. I'm going to do it, with my hand so that you can see it. I just want you to write the number 10. And you look at it for a minute and you realize that that's just absolutely the most perfect 10 you've ever seen. And with your non-dominant hand, I want you to pick up one of the erasers. And as you erase that number, I want you to feel your body relax even deeper. And then I want you to write the number 9. And you write the number 9 and you pick up the eraser. And as you're erasing the number 9, you're also erasing all of your cares and all of your concerns and all of your confusions that you might have about what's happening now or what's going to be happening, in the future. And then you write the number 8. And as you write the number 8, I just want you to just continue breathing. And as you erase the number 8, just give yourself permission to relax a little bit more. Maybe relax your bones, relax your nerves, or the soft tissue, tendons, and ligaments. And then you walk back up to the blackboard and you write the number 7. And as you write the number 7, you just feel yourself becoming calmer and more relaxed. Your heart rate is slowing down. Your blood pressure is beginning to normalize. And as you erase the number 7, I also want you just to erase all of your fears, erase all of your mistakes, and erase all of those judgments that you have had or maybe somebody had against you, and just let it go. And I'll give you a moment to do that. And you can continue using the same color chalk that you want for each number. You can get a new number or a new piece of chalk for each number. But as you write the number 6, and then you erase it, just like the other numbers. This time what I'd like you to do is just to take a breath. And I'd like you to open your eyes, but remain in that very relaxed state. And we're going to do this a couple of times. And then when I say eyes closed, you're going to let your eyes close. And you're going to feel yourself go 10 times deeper into relaxation than you are right now. And then open your eyes. And close your eyes and allow yourself to go 10 times deeper than you were a moment ago. And then the last time I want you to open your eyes and close your eyes and allow yourself to just continue dropping down further and further down to where you can feel your body relax. You can feel your cells relax and open up. You can feel your immune system beginning to reboot and to revitalize. And then you walk back up to the blackboard and you write the number 5 with your dominant hand. And with your non-dominant hand, you erase the number 5. And as you're erasing the number 5, I want you to erase all of the promises and all of the agreements and all of the mental or emotional or spiritual contracts that you may have agreed to or not even known that you agreed to them. And you can just feel all of that just dropping away. As you write the number 4 and you erase the number 4, you feel your body and your mind just relaxing at the deepest levels. Just at the deepest level, you feel your heart open up. You feel your mind just clearing, letting go of all that stuff. As you write the number 3, and then you erase it, I want you to just take another breath. And this time, as you let that breath go, you're letting go of anything that no longer serves you. And then you write the number 2. And as you erase the number 2, I want you to scan your body. Just scan your body mentally from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes and fingers. And just see if you have any leftover fear or anger or depression or guilt or even shame. Because on this next breath, I just want you to let go of all of that. And then finally, you write the number 1 and you erase that. And anything that you've thought of that I haven't mentioned, you can let go of that too. It's just like dropping, 2 bags of bricks. And finally, you feel light and refreshed. And even though you may be in that droopy, drowsy, or sleepy kind of feeling in your body, your unconscious mind is really listening closely and paying attention to what it is that you're doing. So what I'd like you to do now is pick through the chalkboard tray and pick out a special color of chalk, because I'm going to ask you to write a big, giant 0. And it's not really a 0. It's more like a portal. And I want you to imagine that you can step through that portal, just step right on through. And when you get to the other side, when you come over here on this side through the portal, all that stuff, all those things that were concerning you are back over there. And you're in a safe space. In a safe space, I think everybody needs one. And whatever it is that your safe space looks like, I have no idea. I know what mine looks like. My safe space has mountains and valleys, for hiking I really love being in the mountains. But my safe space also has a beach, so I've got a ski resort in the wintertime, I've got a beach in the summer. I put an island out in the cove, and just recently I put a cruise ship out there because there's nothing more peaceful in my mind than sleeping on the ocean. So take a moment and construct a space for yourself that's so safe and so wonderful that whenever it is that you think about that safe space, you just feel your shoulders relax. You feel the tension in your neck just go away. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to like walk out or ride out or uh, you know take your horse out to the very center of your safe space and just have a seat. Just sit down right there on a blanket on the ground and just feel your breath. And the sun is warm in whatever environment that you're in, and it and it just makes you want to close your eyes. And as you're closing your eyes and you draw in a breath, I want you to draw your breath all the way down to the base of your spine. The base of your spine is where you have an energy center called the root chakra. And as you're breathing in, I want you to imagine that you can connect your energy all the way down to the center of the earth so that you feel very solid and very secure in that space. And as that root chakra begins to activate, you'll feel a pulsing, and you may even see uh, the feeling of like a red ball of energy right at the base of your spine. And on your next breath, I want you to breathe in and breathe up to a space that's just below your belly button, just below your belly button. And this is your sacral chakra. And the color of this chakra, when it's activated, is orange. And I want you to feel that energy drawing up from the center of the earth, through the red chakra, through the orange chakra, feeling yourself more and more connected to the center of the earth. And then you breathe in again and you feel that energy flow up to your solar plexus, your breath center. And that energy center is yellow. So as you're imagining this, you now have a red and an orange and a yellow energy center, and just feel them pulse. There are different frequencies, but at the same time that they work together. And as you breathe in and breathe up, the next thing that you feel, is you feel your heart activate. You're feeling your heart open. You're feeling your heart expand wide open. And when that energy center activates, it's a brilliant green chakra. And just breathe into that for a second and just feel yourself drawing energy up through the root and the sacrum in your breath and into your heart. On your next breath, you're going to breathe all the way up right here, right to the throat chakra. And that throat chakra is blue. And this represents your truth, your voice. And I want you to feel that energy center, that chakra, begin to activate and to pulse and to vibrate. And with your next breath, I want you to draw your energy all the way up from the center of the earth and all the way to the center of your forehead, your third eye. It's where your pineal gland is. And that energy center is indigo. and color. It's where your intuition kicks in. It's where your knowing kicks in. And then you're going to take another breath, and you're going to draw that energy all the way up from the center of the earth, all the way to the top of your head. And the top of your head is another energy center called the crown chakra. And that crown chakra, it can either be a color of purple, it can also be white. It just depends on what people see. I even heard that some people, see golden light. But it doesn't really matter what I have to say, it's what you feel. And I want you to feel deeply through your body and that connection to the center of the earth. Because as you push your energy up, I want you to push your energy all the way up to what would be your center of the universe. So from the center of the universe to the center of this planet, you are connected. You can feel the pulse of the earth. You can feel the pulse of your body. And I want you to give yourself permission to stay here as long as you want. You can come back as often as you want. And I do know that, people are working today, so you may not be able to stay with this for very long at this moment. But practice this. Give yourself an opportunity to really, really connect. Because it's from this space that we connect with ourselves. We connect with the people that we care about or love. And it's how we connect with others in a way that I think is much more human. And in these times, we really need that. So for those of you who have to go back to work, just allow yourself to begin moving around. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count from 1 to 5. And when I say the number 5, you're going to be wide awake and feeling refreshed. But I want you to remember how this feels to be centered. So starting to count now, 1 and 2, starting to feel yourself settle back into your body. 3, I want you to take an energizing breath. 4, and then on this last number, I want you to open your eyes and be completely wide awake. 5, eyes open, wide awake. And just give yourself a moment to stretch. If just like always, if you feel like you need to talk or something like that, send me a PM or an email or something like that. You can always set up a free consultation. I'm posting these videos on YouTube, so please feel free to share these videos out. If you think of somebody or a relative that lives on the other side of the country and they're a little bit isolated and stuff, they don't know me. They're not going to be able to find me. So, just send it out, and I'll just let you know I'm thinking about you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.